Hello everyone and welcome back to another F1 FC Life video. Today we'll be talking about the 2022 Mercedes driver lineup, as you can see on the intro. And just we want to say thank you before we start to everyone who contributed to our last few videos, good views. And we even got what's it called? My friend will tell me because I forgot.
Hey, what is it? A comment?
Yeah, comment. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
it is.
we've actually got a proper comment. Like, shout
From
out
proper
to
YouTube as well. The
F1.
girl F1.
Is it the
I
girl
think
F1?
something like that.
If you're
Yeah,
watching
shout
this,
out,
shout
shout
out
out.
to you. And
Yeah,
maybe
maybe one day a collaboration.
just maybe. But anyway, welcome to the video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend.
Don't
And
forget to also hit that notification bell.
yeah, notification. That's key because then you will know when we next upload our videos, which is probably, we said, every week, which we've been doing for the past 3 or 4 weeks. We've been doing this now, haven't we?
Yeah. So far, so good.
Oh, yeah. So 2022 is going to be a big season for F1. So you've got the rule changes, and we will know if Hamilton is going to leave Mercedes.
Whether he retires or not, or whether Mercedes just choose another driver,
Yeah.
we'll see. But this is in this video, always, controversial. That's it. That's our middle names.
In it,
And
FFC
yeah, let's try.
controversial life. So the
Yeah.
first one, obviously, it's just simple. Well, you say the first one. Carry on.
All right, Hamilton and Bottas, and well, yeah, if Hamilton does choose to, you know, extend his contract for another year, and Bottas, obviously, they extend his contract for another year. Personally, I think that's the safest bet for Mercedes going into new rule changes,
Yeah.
and it's as I said, it's the safest bet, and the most dominant, as we've seen in the last few years, is the most harmonious within the team. Hamilton, the clear number one driver, Bottas, the clear number two driver, and well, Toto Wolff, the big man of the show. So, anything you'd
Yeah.
like to add?
Well, I just think, yeah, it's just, they're just what can I say about? I think Bottas is. I think there's better drivers out. Well, I don't know because he's a good driver, but he's not at the same time.
Yeah, he's inconsistent. The thing
Yeah.
is, he has one good race, and then the
Mhm.
next race, as we saw, in Austria, he was, he converted his pole position.
Yeah.
Then in Styria, I think he got third place behind Verstappen.
But then one race, like you said, one race it can be first. Second. Next race it's like fifth, sixth down there.
Yeah, like Monza.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So that's the first option. But the second option we've got is Hamilton and Russell. For me, Hamilton and Russell is a duo, like a proper, like a that would be, I think, it would be a good connection. I think because obviously they're both English, so they always have a connection from that, and there'd be a good rivalry for the English. If you get me?
Yeah, and Lewis obviously he'll be shedding some of his knowledge onto
Yeah,
George,
the young one.
and yeah,
Yeah,
the as people may call him, the younger version of Lewis.
yeah.
So
If and
I think that'd be personally that's the best one. That's the best one.
yeah, because Russell can get tips and that off Hamilton because he's young. He can just one race. We saw him when he was with Mercedes. He's obviously unlucky with the what happened, but if he gets tips off Hamilton, then he could probably become, I think, a world champion. If he goes to Mercedes, that is.
Yeah, and if Mercedes build a good car for
Yeah,
2022,
which is
maybe
probably
they're going to produce a super good car this year, and then like Red Bull in 2014, just fall off the cliff.
yeah, which it could happen because obviously if Hamilton goes like one season in 2022, then that's just going to be a big, and even Toto Wolff. If they both go
Yeah, Toto
that one
Wolff as well.
season, their their seasons, their team's just going to be down in it because obviously they're big people to the team.
Yeah,
But yeah, so that's the second one, and the third one we've got is
Valtteri Bottas and George Russell. This
Yeah,
one, it'll happen if Hamilton, doesn't sign a new contract.
yeah. I just don't think this is a good connection, really. I wouldn't. I don't know. It just didn't. Bottas and Russell.
I mean, Bottas, he'll be unhappy because a younger driver coming
Yeah,
into, you'd think Bottas would be number one driver, but
yeah,
as we saw back in Sakir, George dominated Valtteri,
yeah.
dominated.
And they may
So
even
I
focus.
think Bottas will be unhappy.
Yeah, they may even focus the car on Russell to get him improved.
Yeah,
Like we
he'll
saw at
be like Verstappen.
Verstappen, where we saw obviously he get the higher engineers and that, but that's that one. And was it the one, two, three, four, fourth one is well, it could happen, but there's a 0.001% chance it will, and that is Russell and Verstappen. We've got,
That's risky.
you know, and it like we've got to add some mixture, like we've got to add some sauce, just to the all controversy, just to the thing. So we've gone for Russell and Verstappen, but personally, I don't see that. If in my opinion, just because that is Mercedes and Red Bull, like they're quite rivalry.
Yeah, and Mercedes going with new a new lineup, completely different for
Yeah,
2022.
I
I
mean,
mean,
if Russell's there, yeah, then they
mhm,
probably might not get a younger one because then they both have two youngers.
exactly, and two fierce drivers as well.
Yeah,
Verstappen, clear number one. Russell, clear number one at their
yeah,
teams. So if you clash two worlds together, half
yeah.
the time they don't end up too good.
Nah, it's like a earthquake.
It'll be like Alonso and Hamilton back in
Yeah.
2007. Did
all,
not
Vet-
it did not end good.
all Vettel and Hamilton in 2017 when
Oh, yeah, when those two,
they went when Vettel just went into him. He went next
yeah.
to neck and he went bush into him.
At least they were in different teams back then. Imagine if they
Uh,
were in the same team.
if they're in the same team, you won't even have the same pit stop. Vettel will be at the end and Hamilton will be at the top. Like, but yeah, that's one of them. But anything else to say about Verstappen?
Um, I mean, I guess that's a reason why it might happen.
Yeah,
It's highly unlikely, but
yeah,
the only reason why it might happen is if Mercedes decide to go all fresh for 2022.
yeah. But the thing is, we'll go in that there could be a son of Lando Norris.
Oh, of course, and that moves us very nicely onto our final point:
Yes.
Russell
So,
and someone else.
which is there's 20 options there are.
Even more if you include drivers from outside F1, such as
Yeah,
Hulkenberg, even Formula E drivers
yeah.
like Sebastian Buemi. Imagine that.
Yeah, and even that guy, who's
Oh yeah,
actually
Mahavir
awful.
Raghunathan.
What about Raghunathan? If he joins Mercedes, wow. Like,
What are we saying?
if
Raghunathan.
if you ain't seen Raghunathan, I'll put a clip in on the video of how good he is on turning corners into people.
Or his statistics.
Oh, I'll show that as well. He's probably had over 100 races, zero finishes, and 100 NAs, and half of them are disqualified. But
Oh,
yeah, so
Lord Mahavir.
oh dear. So we've got Russell. Well, what were we saying? We saying Norris, Ricardo.
I mean, imagine, Russell and maybe because apparently Hulkenberg is to be the reserve driver for Mercedes.
Yeah,
If Hamilton decides to retire, if they kick out Bottas and Hamilton has a shock retirement, they may have to bring in, Van Dorn from the reserve or
yeah,
Gutierrez from the reserve or even Hulkenberg.
yeah. Yeah, but um, but we've gone for who have we gone for?
The most likely is probably, should we say, Hamilton Russell, just for one
Yeah,
year?
yeah. I would. It depends if. Oh, it's hard, you
It's
know,
hard.
because I don't think if Hamilton stays, Bottas will stay. Like they will keep Bottas.
You think so?
Yeah, if Hamilton goes, then they've obviously got a big space to fill, which is Russell.
That's
But
true. That's true.
I just, yeah,
What do the viewers think?
yeah.
Comment
What?
down below.
Comment down, yeah, comment down below and see what you think. But that's our predictions for the F1 2022 Mercedes driver lineup. And our next video is going to be about what are we saying? F1 or football? I'm saying F1.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, but so stay tuned
Maybe
for
Schumacher v Hamilton.
yeah, or even Ronaldo v Messi.
Maybe.
So stay tuned for Wednesday or Tuesday for our next video. So for this to wrap it up, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on, and don't forget to tell a friend too.
Tell a friend. F1FC out.
Out.